competitive. Just did one practice today. Yesterday was a 2-a-day. This practice was a little bit longer. Teaching more towards the start of it, and then just a lot of playing, a lot of getting up and down, good scrimmage sessions. So it was really good.
How do you make a summer league practice? Is it more about getting them guys up and down, or how much do you want to balance the teaching aspect?
It's both, really. Like I said yesterday, got to teach the guys the language, spacing, offensively, defensively, and then once you put it in, they got to play so that they get comfortable with playing out of the spots and the actions that we ask them to play out of. So it's a little bit of both, but they did a really good job of listening and learning with their minds, and then applying it with their bodies out there.
What have you just thought about Carlos so far?
It's been really good. Setting screens, diving to the front of the rim. He can shoot it better than most people give him credit for, quite frankly, as a big. But he's done a really, really good job of providing energy, setting hard screens, and diving to the front of the rim, and rebounding the basketball, doing all those things we're asking of him.
That's what we heard yesterday, that maybe there is a little shooting ability there. He's not hesitant to let it fly.
Yeah. So in a situation, we were doing split cuts, and most time in a split, you ask the bigs to set the screen for the smalls, and the way you can shoot it, the smalls can set the screen for him. So we'll see how much it translates game time, but in practice it looks good.
What's kind of the role you guys are doing for Tyson offensively in summer league?
It's yet to be determined right now, so we're just putting in these scrimmages, we're putting him in multiple spots. Obviously he can be a primary ball handler. You can literally play 1 through 4. You can defend every single position, so he's defending Harper, picking him up. On the defensive side, he's been a point guard so he can play really anywhere, and we're going to ask him to. And just because, quite frankly, his versatility will allow us to be creative with our lineups, and his availability to us, putting him in different spots.
Obviously, it is only the second practice, but how has Dyson handled some of the terminology and understanding how you guys run things here?
He's been fantastic, just a really high basketball IQ guy. Plays at his own speed, but which is fast, but he always seems to be under control, and a really good decision maker. So all things that bode well for him, for us going forward.
Have you noticed a transition with him trying to slow things down, coming from Australia and how they play there? I remember he was talking about that when he first got drafted, the different style of play.
Yeah, I think the year in the G League definitely helped change his game in terms of how the NBA is played at a faster pace. And he's been doing that for us, whether he's throwing the basketball ahead, he's pushing it, 1-2 dribbles, getting off of it, playing .5 basketball, just playing with pace and force like we want to play.
And he's mentioned tweaking some things with his jump shot. How's that coming along? Just getting more consistent with his three-pointer.
Yeah, he's definitely working on his shot, and it's something that he continues to work on. He's been good with his three-point shot. Obviously, Trey is probably one of our best players and shooting really well. But Dyson has definitely been improving his three-point shot.
I got Willie on this a couple of days ago, but the roster you guys have, coming into the season, I mean, a lot of just guys who can play multiple positions. Is it exciting as a staff, being able to do a lot of different things?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, we have a very versatile lineup, and allows us to do different things offensively and defensively. So you can get creative and really space the floor and play fast. We got a lot of guys who can handle the basketball, a lot of guys who can shoot the basketball and create scoring opportunities for themselves and for others. So it is exciting to play that way offensively, and then defensively allows us to switch multiple positions. Our rotations, we have a lot of length, so you'll have a lot of length on the floor. And we got dogs, we got guys who like to get after it. So you can have everything in terms of the look, but we've got guys that impose their will defensively, so that's really fun.
You mentioned yesterday that y'all, of course, want to win every game. How do you balance that?
It's the old Herm Edwards. He played Herm Edwards. Yeah, go ahead.
With that, how do you balance that with trying to get a look at the rookie players more so than maybe second and third year guys who give you a better chance to win, but what they can do?
Well, I think that for our summer league roster, we understand that obviously Najee, Trey, and Jose are not going to play the duration of the summer league, so there's going to be opportunities for everybody. That being said, obviously the guys that are in our program, we want to take a look at them first, and then everybody will get their opportunity to compete and play for minutes and show what they can do, not only to our organization but to the entire NBA.
How much of the system you put in the summer league is reflective of what you're going to be doing in the regular season, and do you use summer league at times as like a proof of concept of something you might want to try?
Good question. Yeah, so we want to be consistent. I believe there was a question about our foundation and then building from that. Well, part of that is being consistent. So we want to be consistent with our terminology. We want to be consistent with our offensive and defensive concepts. So the overall majority of the stuff that we do is what we will do during the regular season. That being said, there will be opportunities to throw little wrinkles, maybe defensively, maybe a different zone or full court pickup or something like that, and then look at some different ATOs to see how those things may shake out. But the overall majority of what we do is what we're going to do during the regular season. Yeah. So you have to have that foundation so you can build from there. Thank you guys.
Summer league with 2 practices, and how are you feeling with how you guys have done the last 2 days?
No, I'm feeling good. Got a great group of guys. Competing every practice, so I'm feeling good. Getting used to playing with different people, and looking forward to summer league.
What's been the focus with the coaching staff to try to help you get acclimated to the program?
Yeah, they just want me to play my own game. They know what I can do. And I've just been going out there showing what I can do. We've been putting in sets and stuff like that, getting up and down, competing against each other, but really just showing them what I can do and then putting me in position to succeed.
With that, how have you kind of handled the new terminology and learning how these guys want to play?
I think I've handled it pretty well. I think the NBA style, it can be complicated, but if they simplify it down really well. So just getting used to terminology and getting coached by new coaches and stuff like that's a bit different. But these guys are great coaches, and I'm just picking it up on the fly.
What do you have personal goals for summer league, or like what do you set for like an individual goal kind of metric?
Yeah, I don't set specific goals for summer league, but I like to look at long-term and short-term goals. But I just want to go out there and show everything I can do. Obviously summer leagues it's a great time to showcase your skills and play against some good guys. So I just want to go out there, show a bit of everything I can do, defend, score the ball, assist the ball, and show that I can play on this New Orleans team, the main team. So I just want to go out there and play my game.
How much did you play in the G League last year and having to share time with school, all the different guys?
Yeah, it definitely helped me. Last year with Ignite, I started at the 1 each game, and then once Scoot and Pooh came on, I went to 2, 3, and even played the 4 sometimes. So just having that versatility to my lineup, and on the defensive end as well, being able to defend 1 through 4 helps because you can switch with me, and I can guard guys, can guard bigger guys. So I'm used to doing that, and I think it helps you and the versatility on the floor.
Coach said you've been guarding Jared Harper a little bit of practice. Trying to stay in front of him. He's pretty quick dude.
Yeah, no, he's a really good ball handler, quick dude. Good change of direction. So he's being tough, a good challenge for me to guard him, and I just like to guard him with physicality, meet him at the rim and stuff like that. But he's definitely been a good challenge for me, and good welcome for me to the NBA.
What's it been like being around some of the returners who coming off this playoff run, but now are with you as well in the summer league team? Are you picking up things from them? Have they been communicating with you tips on just adjustments and whatnot?
Yeah, those guys are really good communicators. You got Trey out there. You got Herb Jones on the sidelines, Devontae Graham, Najee, guys like that who have been around, and just learning off them. They're good communicators. Putting me in the right position to succeed. They put the ball in my hands and want me to play make for them and stuff like that. So it's been good to learn off those guys who just be in the playoffs.
You mentioned working on your game style a little bit this summer. What's been the focus, and how do you think that's been coming along so far?
Yeah, it's coming along really well. I'm working with the shooting coach here. I'm just getting my technique down pat, and the same routine for practice. The same shot every time, rather than switching it up. So for me, it's just building consistency, building the routine, and it's coming along well. I'm happy with how it's going.
Appreciate it.
What's it been like, man, getting back in the gym, running up and down with the young fellas?
Just been fun. My season got cut short, so ever since then, really, I just been in the gym working. We got some new group of guys, and we about to go out to Vegas, so it's been real fun.
Coach, Jaren said that you, Trey, Jose, they're not going to play the whole time.
Nah, I think about 2 games.
So,
Facts. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we got some new guys. I'm looking to connecting with them, and like last summer, just setting the trend for the team.
How's Dyson look these past few days?
Man, pretty good. Awesome, man. He's just getting started, so he's probably still kind of nervous, but he looked pretty good.
how much have you talking to Jose since he's been over there?
A lot, to be honest. I watch his games. I text him throughout the whole game like I'm his mom or something, so I talk to him a lot.
You get nervous when he took that little fall the other night?
Nah, I know he's a soldier.
What's it like transitioning off playoff games and into summer league games?
Man, it's the same, man. I want to, continue to build great habits. So, I kind of look at it the same. I take both very seriously, and I have fun with both. So.
We just saw the big guys show up. Zion walking into the building. What's it like seeing the contract that he just got?
I'm happy for him. He deserves it, and like I said, I'm ready to take over next season with him. So.
Saw CJ posted too last night. You guys aren't paying for dinner anymore.
Nah, CJ just always want to talk on social media. Yeah, fact.
And what's it really like seeing the guys who were rooks last year, Trey and all of them, kind of come into their own year too?
It's funny because they try to act all older now, so they're still young, but it's just funny. It's cool to see, man. It's a blessing. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Naz.
Well, just some of your personal goals going into. You're not going to get a lot of minutes, but what you are planning on accomplishing this summer?
Just sharpening my skills, obviously becoming a better shooter, but setting an example for, Dyson, EJ, still Trey, he's still a young guy, and, turning up the level for the regular season and showing how we're going to bring it.
Thanks.
That's it. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Sir.